Hello everyone, GoldCoin here and welcome back to another episode of Foundation. We're kind of right here where we left it. I actually took the in advance and spawned some sheep, and I completely forgot that the sheep do not respect the hedge and don't see it as a wall. I don't remember if an actual wall will make them respect it. We have to see, okay? I'm gonna pause the game here for a second, and I want to appreciate someone, Jazz. In the last video, he commented a very an important piece of advice that he gave us. Basically, as you can see here, if you go over to this guy, in order to remove him from this stock stage, we just need to put a forbidden land on top of him, and that's it. Look at that, as easy as that. Appreciate Jazz in the last video for commenting it out. I really do appreciate it. All right, so we have a bunch of things here, a bunch of situation you may call in the somebody else's block. No, not anymore. Let's see. They want to do something here. Wood for the king. The king is planning new outputs around the borders. All right, so basically they want us to sell them 100 wood. We have currently 90, which is not bad. They're gonna give us 150 coins and 10 influence. Let's discuss a better deal. 10% that the offer sweeten, so we don't want to do that. Maybe we're not interested right now. Let's do it next time. I'm not interested of giving out 100 wood for coins for now, because the wood is very important, and we're building a bunch of stuff that would require wood. Another thing that we're gonna do is we already have the stone accumulated. We just gotta click there and receive the fish. There you go. Now, what are we gonna do with the fish? I absolutely have no idea. Do we want to take them all? We do not. As a matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna block immigration until the majority of the buildings get fully built, basically. Now, one thing that I wanted to mention is that we can either remove some sheep from here, or we can even add more. So if you continue to click, it says they'll ask you how many sheep do you spawn. Then you're gonna click. If they don't answer. See, and the more you click, the different message you get. That was predictable. I mean, you can spawn a bunch of them. Do you really want to? Not really. It doesn't. I don't think it affects the amount of wool you get out of it. Oh, there you go. Exactly what I was waiting. Exactly what I was looking for. The black sheep, guys. The black sheep has spawned. There you go. There it is. So basically, that's how you spawn the black sheep. Basically, you gotta hit that button. Maybe a couple dozen times, and they spawn a lot of sheep. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove some of them. Let's get rid of a bunch of sheep here. I just wanted to show you how to spawn the black sheep. Very funny. There you go. I mean, that's, you can have it even less than that. We don't need to overpopulate this with sheep. It's not necessary. All right, perfect. All right, what are we missing here? Looks like we're missing some, quite a lot of boar. Meat is going down tremendously though, now that you think about it. And why is that though? That's the question. Maybe the area for gathering boar is no longer feasible. Yeah, definitely. It's empty. Interesting. Everything. Oh, no, never mind. It's not empty. It's probably too far away, I wonder. Maybe we should put them over here. Maybe that might not be a bad idea at the end of the day, right? After all, that might not be a bad idea. One thing that we actually want to do, though, I think it's maybe overcrowd. They're planting trees there. Maybe it's too far away. I don't know if they're actually, or he's actually planting trees over there. Maybe we can actually allow it around here, probably. But for now, we're gonna keep it like that to see if our board situation gets better. It's not like it's necessary, we're in emergency, in a situation here with board, but it'll be great if we could, let's see. So we're gonna assign someone here. Is this ready? Yeah, let's go ahead and assign someone here, and let's see what we're gonna be storing here. For now, I don't think that we need to store anything. Maybe the fish that we just caught. I mean, we didn't didn't catch it. It was just given to us. But this is gonna be wheat and all the other stuff that probably gonna, or yeah, they're gonna be unlocking here in the future. Now, what are we storing here that we need to store in the other department? So yeah, definitely we need to store stone here. No, we're actually storing stone over here, over there. Maybe more wood, possibly more wood. Yeah, I'm gonna allow one of the wood. That's always great. Maybe cloth, wool, actually wool. That's one theme. Cloth and common cloth, maybe, possibly. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Since we're gonna be, let's gonna do cloth for now, not common clothes. The reason why is because I don't know if we're gonna be producing as much common cloth as cloth, basically. Because we just need to place down the buildings, and we don't have. I mean, we don't want to do that right now. Maybe, but not. I don't feel like rushing it. At worst, maybe the weaver's hut. Now, do we want to place it right in front of the sheep farm? Actually, I'm gonna allow that. Why not? That way we can do everything faster. All right, there you go. Now, what I'm gonna do inside the city, though, will be the tailor workshop. And the tailor workshop, the reason why I'm gonna do it around here is because, I just want to have, let's say, people, the tailor lives in there, and basically everyone goes there and buys the stuff from him. You gonna do that? Creating some sort of like an RPG role play scenario here. That will allow us explain the reasons why we do things a certain way. It's not absolutely not necessarily, but the main goal of playing games is just to have fun, right? Look at that, a courier is approaching our village. Yeah, I don't think it's time for us. Look at the amount of land that we actually have to. Yeah, I don't think we don't have, it's not time for us to buy another territory. We are plenty of space here. One thing that we have to look into it is the upgrade of the trading. Now, the game has not tell us because we told them that we're gonna be taking our own route here. But I remember that the route, the middle, like as you can see, 20 out of 20, 50 out of 50. That's what I wanted to talk about. As you can see here, this month has been maxed. So we're not going to be trading anything else this month. So that's why we absolutely need to find a way to upgrade the trade route. Let's see what they want. Oh, there you go. Speaking of which, improving trades with Northbury. Thanks to your increase, okay, you will have what you need. Accumulate 50. Now, yeah, we don't want that. What else? We're gonna be spending 10 influence. I actually rather do the 10 influence than the bread, because we're nowhere near close to be producing bread, and obviously we're not gonna do 500 coins. So yeah, let's go ahead and let me ask the elders for help. That's gonna impact us a little bit, but that's okay. We can make that back. That's another type of resource that we can expend, which is great, right? A lot of micromanagement, that's true, but oh, look at this. Okay, level 2. So 20 out of 40, 100. So we've been selling them quite a lot, I guess. Looks like it's level 50, or the volume is 50, which is double what we had before, which is great. Yeah, I see that they are actually cutting down all these trees. I'm actually going to allow a reforestation here. I don't think a reforestation here might be a bad idea. I know we're building the military. As a matter of fact, we can actually do a reforestation around the military building and have the military fort be hidden within the forest. But no, I'd rather have it, see if people can see it from the city, right? Now, what's happening here? Why are we missing? Yeah, we're missing the cloth, but everything else should be delivered. Probably the planks. I remember we're also building the tavern, so a lot of resources are going towards the tavern, are going towards the houses too. By the way, we're building houses and whatnot. Missing raw material. Yeah, I know. We gotta take care of that ASAP. Do we need to add another hunter's board? Hunter's board. Look at hunter's hut. Maybe so, right? Maybe somewhere here in the back of the zone, the back of the area. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like maybe adding it over there, it might not hurt us at all. Or maybe buying this territory. That's the other question. Do we want to buy this territory and start pushing towards the sea? I don't know. Maybe it seems a little bit too rough, right? The thing is that we have two butchers here, and they're continues to, butcher every single board that comes into play. So I'm just gonna leave it. The other thing is that, think about this. Let's go and push this just as a general information here. We have a berries hut here. Berries hut, no, like a berries bush here. We could potentially, I'm thinking this very seriously. We could potentially add this guy here, and then add another hunter's hut next to it, and then call it a day. You see what I mean? Let's see. What's the entrance of this building? Would assume here. So that way, this is actually not a bad idea. That way, we can start growing towards this area in terms of villages and houses. And then, we're going to start utilizing this weird shape. Probably, going there is probably going to be something different. It's long time. It's going to be in a very, very far future that we're going to start using that area. But for now, I think actually I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to allow that to happen. And then what we need to do is do this right there. And then that way we're going to have more people living around this area, which we're going to allow right away. I don't see why not. And there you go. Church right there. We can actually change the I think we already went through it. Maybe not. We can change the sound of the bell in the church, which is great. It's not a fancy church, but does the job, right? Beautiful church nonetheless. One thing that I missed is putting the cross up top, but I did not see it. I wonder if it's part of a beautification package that we might need to unlock later on. Yep, a wooden cross, there it is. Clergy Splendor package, they call it here. One thing that surprised me when I saw is that we can actually unlock the monastery very early in the game. It used to be that it was one of the latest thing you could do in the game, kind of like an end game type of thing. Building the monastery was like, okay, we're gonna build this massive monastery, and then that's it. We won the game basically. That was back in 2, 3, 4 years ago. This game is great, and it's approaching the end of early access. By the way, it's very, very soon. It's coming very, very soon. So if you want to know more about it, hop into their Discord. I can leave the link in the description. Hop in there, and then great community, and the modders are always there. Modders are really also great community too. So what we're missing here, looks like the main resources that we're missing is plants. We're not missing, stone we're not missing. It's just tools, right? Remember, I told you at the beginning of the game, we're definitely gonna need to start buying tools. Now, one thing that I'm seeing that we're kind of missing here, it's a what happened to our older builder? Oh, did we lose that builder when we send it to build that bridge for the people, or we just remove it? I don't quite remember, but many things happen here in Novigrad that I tend to forget quite often. All right, so let's go ahead and add another builder's workshop. I feel like we're probably gonna need more builders in the near future. So where do we want to put it? I kind of want to attach it to the other one. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we here, right? Behind this. Yeah, here might not be a bad idea. Actually, I'm gonna allow it here, close to this warehouse. Let's get into that habit of building builders workshop next to warehouses, kind of like subcontractors or whatnot, right? Let's go ahead and allow immigration again. Our happiness is 95%, so we should be getting quite a lot of immigration, hopefully. Yeah, we can push these. Remember, this hedge right here that we place is temporary. We can push it in, we can push it back, and then if you click on it, you can actually, there's a way to make instead of making a corner, you can make it a round thing. But I kind of like, I always have hard time fighting and working with this tool, unfortunately. All right, there you go. We need commoners for these, do we not? Yes, we do. Or maybe one of the people that we upgraded to commoners were a builder. Let's see. Who is a commoner? You are a commoner. You are a miner. As a matter of fact, I don't need you as a miner. I need you as a shepherd, is it? It's a weaver. It is. All right. So let's go ahead and assign you as a weaver. Let's go ahead and assign you as a weaver. No, actually. As a shepherd. Shepherd only needs serfs. Okay. So what are you? Let's assign you as a... This guy is a commoner. All right. Let's... Give me a minute here. Let's see. Is this built? Not yet. This is almost built. So why don't we assign... Because I don't want 2 weavers, to be honest. Hold on. Let's go ahead and remove... What is this? My higher status will be better used for here. Okay, so we can actually do this and assign them here right away. Okay, that's actually great. Because we're going to wait till this actually gets built. And then until this gets built... Actually, I wonder if we can actually, for what we have, assign people there already. No, it doesn't look like it, though. Yeah, public lounge, service counter. We can change the type of building that we're building there. Yeah, we cannot assign any villagers yet because construction requirements are not met yet. Okay, we just need to play the waiting game. Let's gonna have Alfredo, Lofredo, Alfredo, and Enrique for now. I mean, Enrique can stay there for a minute. Once we get more people, we can assign them there. Because remember, some of these jobs are required by serfs. So our commoners are required to be worked by commoners, employed by commoners. So okay, we have the builders, perfect. All right, I saw the trader there, but unfortunately we don't have enough. And that's kind of, you know, worry. I'm not worried, but kind of like a little bit lame that we're not able to get enough boar. Was hoping the boar regeneration was a little bit faster, I guess. We have some here. We can actually allow as much as, you know, as much as possible around here. We can definitely buy that territory, but the only problem is that, first of all, it's shaped very weird. Probably we're not definitely, probably not. We're definitely not gonna use these in a very near future. I mean, we could use it eventually. You know, build a city here on top of the mountain. That would look great, but definitely not our main goal. Maybe this one, right? Oh, this might be the next one that we build. In fact, we can actually build this one, have the fisherman hut here, and have another city here. Call it the fishing city, right? But yeah, look at the mean, how down it's going. It's going really down really fast. So that's something that we need to consider. Looks like we have a free people. Oh yeah, that's the commoner. All right. Now, do we want to add... Okay, so we do have wool, fish. Okay, let's go ahead and add that to our favorite list. That way we can keep track of it. Where was it? Resources. There it is. Wool, cloth. We don't want common cloth yet, but look at that. The cloth is... Yeah. Wow, it's going up really fast. In fact, they already built and used all the cloth needed here. I kind of want to feel like... I kind of want to do more of the dummy train guys here. One thing that we're gonna need quite a lot of soldiers, so we're gonna be very mindful of this. It only takes on unemployed people, so we definitely don't want to put commoners there, just newcomers as we get more and more new people. All right, so this is actually built. We gotta be mindful too that we're building, you know, quite a lot. The maintenance cost is going to take a hit, but one thing that we need to do is if we can actually sell some of the cloth that we're actually producing. Let's see, can we can buy it from them. We cannot sell them anything else. We can put the polished stone department here and start selling them polished stone, which polished stone it's not going to be used, or as far as I remember, it doesn't get used until later in the game. Not later, but you know, not as early as many other ones. I think we're going to need to buy it, right? Yeah, we do need to buy, but it gets employed by commoners, which we don't have enough. I mean, we have one, but goods market, this is something that we actually need to also unlock. Bailiff office is really important for the tax office and whatnot. And the tax office, we're going to see into that. We're going to be able to tax the people. That's going to help us with the coins. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Let's go ahead and accept these 3 people here. All right, let's go ahead and sign you there. assign you there. It's gonna do 2 for now. I don't think 3 is absolutely necessary. I'm actually just gonna assign you. My higher statue might not be better used elsewhere. Yeah, I know we're gonna be using you somewhere else. Let's see. We got 3 people, right? We go here, unemployed. Let's go and take a look at the unemployed. It's a serve. All right, you are going to be. What is your name? Alvova. All right, Alvova. You're gonna be here once we can assign you there. Obviously, they're gonna need to build a house around here. That's why we authorize houses. Maybe not so close to that area. Maybe like that. This is a really good area here to build a house if they need to move in there. All right, looks like the trade is coming in. Hopefully that doesn't look like we're gonna be selling them nothing basically, because we're selling blanks above. Let's revise that real quick. Let's see. Blanks above 15, nothing to sell yet. Berries above 175. Couple of berries there, right? That's what. Oh, look at that! It's almost done here. Just missing some resources, which is mainly the tools, unfortunately, which is the most expensive material early in the game. I wonder if it's in the game at all. 7. Oh yeah, no, honey is 10. Candles are 10. Look at that. Wine is 8. Interesting. Beautiful, beautiful music. The music here. I know I talk a lot. I speak. Sometimes I go fast when I want to slow down, but I get so excited so fast that, you know, I don't allow myself to enjoy or let you guys enjoy the music and whatnot. But yeah, I tend to go fast when I try. And believe me, I try to slow down from time to time for your pleasure, actually. I don't know how I'm feeling about this thing up there, to be honest. Maybe we can, in the future, put a balcony there, right? Let's think about it. Let's see here. If we go to the labor, we got a tavern, refined architecture. Let's see here. Balcony, you see? The very first auction that unlocks this balcony. Maybe, hopefully, and possibly, perhaps, maybe, we can place a balcony there and make it look a little bit better. But again, it's our first tavern. I think it's huge tavern. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a huge tavern. So it looks like we can actually we can assign tavern there already. You are, let's go ahead and assign you here. And then let's go ahead and assign you here. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, you're finishing up, Lofredo. You're still working here? No, you are not. Let's go ahead and assign Alviova here, as we said. Enrique, I wonder if Enrique, are you a commoner? You are, Enrique. You are a commoner. It's gonna take you all. Thank you for coming in here. All right, so Lofredo, you are a commoner? You are. Enrique, let's gonna assign you here. All right, so I'm assuming, oh, they do need berries. Yeah, great deal that we actually put. Let's gonna assign the third one there. Great deal that we put another gathering hut there. And I wonder if a single granary will be enough for all the berries that we're gonna get. Let's gonna assign another transporter there. Wait a minute, I just saw something there. I saw that as soon as I assign, yeah. If you assign, look at this. If you assign, very important detail here. If you assign someone here, the maintenance cost goes up by 1. Look at this. Boom. Very interesting though. I did not know about it. Very good thing to know, actually. Now we do have 2 of these guys, so they I mean, they're probably gonna be. We just gotta, we gotta wait a little bit then, for the wood to pick up, because we're building a bunch of stuff at the same time. So it's gonna take time for all the resources to be accumulated eventually. But for now, I think we're kind of like seriously stop. If you continue to click, it'll give you some funny jokes and whatnot. But we continue to be. We can even allow some berries here. We absolutely need to. But oh no, wait a minute. We need to assign a berry brew in one of them. Let's go and assign berry brew here, actually. And let's go and do berry here. Let's see if that actually works out the way I want it. to be. Obviously, the people will not be able to walk around here. One thing that I can actually allow is something like this, right? Let them open a little bit. That way they can walk down this path if they absolutely need to. I'm going to allow that. Yeah, board is still an issue. And then tools is the main issue. That's where the main issue is happening, in the tools department. I think we just got sold one probably by this guy. He came here to buy the berries. Let's see if he sells a... All right, he's come to sell a bunch of stuff and buy a bunch of stuff as well. Let's see. He's gonna sell us a tool. Come on. I know we're down in money, but come on. You can go into debt a little bit, can we not? Yeah, there's no impact of going into the negative. Obviously, you don't want to go into the negative because eventually you want to recover, have a positive amount of money, or coins in this case. But that's something you gotta be mindful of. Yep, I think it's time for us to actually place. Oh, look at that commoner's house is being impacted by beautification. And if we add this guy here, it might affect it a little bit more even. Maybe not, right? Just a tiny little bit. But we have to do what we have to do. Where do we want to place that building though? We want to place it right next to the stone cutter here. That's what I usually do when I used to play this game quite often. But I don't feel like doing so though. Not gonna lie. Kind of like two in the middle of the city. Maybe here, but we're close to the military area. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the place I'm gonna be placing it here, unfortunately. We need 25, but all right, let's just send more people. It might be time for us to think about getting the tax office up and running. We'll see, right? We'll see how it goes. All right, this is being produced quite nicely. We got some good amount of clothes, which are gonna allow us to improve our market eventually. We need to think about adding more dummies here. We could start assigning soldiers if we absolutely need to, but I don't think that's gonna be a requirement right now because we have a couple things to do. First of all, we gotta upgrade some serfs to commoners. That's the absolute most. We also need to start, populating or employing people around all these buildings. We gotta definitely recover from this. Which the only way right now, the way I see it, is by selling some of the stuff that we're producing. Unfortunately, we cannot sell too many. One thing that we can do is remove this guy from here, right? Remove meat from here. Just assign it berries. As of right now, we can do the fish. It's gonna do the fish so that way they can get it all out of here. The problem is that I think we need to assign the fish here, and then once we get out of the fish, all the fish out of here, we can actually unassign it. But yeah, by doing so, we are gonna allow ourselves to sell every single one, right? Every single meat that we actually get, we're gonna sell it. That way we can start generating some income in a very fast pace. Because yeah, the main problem is that I don't know where this guy is though. Where you go? You're on a free time. He's probably gonna sit around here. I wanted to put some decorations around, but again, that costs some money. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, who are these? Yeah, no, these are these guys right here. Yeah, the tool department, and then once we actually get to build this guy right here, we're gonna be able to sell this. I wonder if we can actually select a mandate and do a Levi. It's gonna give us 117 gold and 12 from the commoners. I'm gonna allow that. They're gonna hate me for for a little bit, for a brief period of time, but I think it's absolutely necessary. We need the money to buy tools too. So let's see if that actually makes a good. It's a good idea. Maybe not, right? Maybe we ended up into the negative even more, right? But no, yeah, because this actually costs 8 to maintain. But I think I'm very confident this is gonna pay off for itself. because polished stone is sold, 3 better than berries, kind of like just the same as meat, right? I think that's why I decided to go into that department right there to sell as much meat. First of all, to allow our people, to recover, to start using or consuming only berries and not meat, and the fish, obviously, that we acquire from the quest. Gonna save you guys. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. 5 tools right into our place. All right, where are these tools gonna be used for? Probably 2 here, hopefully, and then here. Let's go and prioritize this building first of all. I think this building needs an absolute priority, and maybe this one too. We don't. This one too. Yeah, but we don't get to sell clothes, do we? No. We just need the clothes to unlock the next route, and let's see what they buy. They do buy clothes. Look at that. They do buy common clothes. They do buy sword, but the common clothes get sold by only 2. Ooh, that's horrendous. All right, a quest. Let's see. With so many berries in storage, well, quote unquote, so many. Appreciate it though. The elders would like you to host a trading fair dedicated to the tasty little red fruits. You can make sure everyone has good time. There is a good chance the trading value of these resources will improve. Let's host a berry fair. So what's happening in the berry fairs? Berry fair. If we succeed, we get 10 influence. The trade price bonus of 10% from Villa with Labor Alliance. Trade bonus of 25% when selling berry. Happiness bonus of 25%. Wow. If it's successful. If it's failure, the opposite. Now, active as effect. Food need satisfaction lasts 50% shorter. Now, what they're asking us is raise the happiness of your village to 75, which we're working on, and wait for the fair to be over. What if we do this though? The fair will begin, and while visitors come here to the village, your forest will try to work faster. Okay. 60% of the forests are focused. 40% are panicked. Okay. So there's a chance of 60 and 40. And just basically we get the same rewards. You know why 60-40? I'm telling you why. Because these guys are level 5 and 4. And these guys are just getting started. This is just level 2s. If we all had them all at probably level 4 and 5 and 4, probably it would be a better option. But a 60-40 might be a very low rate. And we're gonna get I think I'm gonna do this actually, because at least 60% of our foragers are gonna be working faster, but the other ones are gonna be working slower. How impactful would that be? They might be. Yeah, it's influenced by your best forest level 5. You see. Now let's go and host it by mini miny more, right? It's decisions. 60-40 seems too low though. Because whatever the 60% does, it's gonna be impacted by the 40% working out slower. So let's go ahead and host the berry fair without anything else. We could place another berries gather hut if we absolutely need to, but I don't see that necessary. One thing that we're actually gonna be building is this one. Now that we saw it. And by the way, we should be start making a berry brew, but we can only buy it from them. We cannot sell it to them. But the berry brew is going to be very, very good eventually once we start doing some other stuff. And then it's going to provide for the people too happiness. Let's take a look here. Are they? Yeah, we have 3, right? It's going to assign berry brew there in the save service counter. So they're just going to have fun there. And then hopefully happiness. I mean, happiness almost at 75. And that's what they're requesting us, right? 75, and then wait for the fair to be over in 19 days. Maybe we can see it here in this episode, finish it. We're gonna ping this just to keep it track of it. But a lot of people, unemployed people that we actually need to either start moving over to commoners, which I might actually allow that. It just depends on where people are located. Let's take a look. All right, what we did last time is take a look at some of these happiness, right? Obviously, the overall happiness is being impacted because of the Levi that we took from them. But we definitely need to, promote some of. I'm actually going to promote some of the newcomers because I don't want to lose any of the serfs that already level up on their department. You see what I mean? So maybe doing some of the unemployed newcomers is actually great. I don't want to do too many though. I'm going to do 2 of them only. I'm going to allow only 2 of them. And the reason why is because we're definitely going to need to start getting more and more newcomers to work on these departments right here. But let's take a look here. I mean, berries are looking great. We want to assign some of these as these new people too. Looks like it. All right, let's take a look here. Hunters hot. We need 1, and I want to do a serf. I don't want to do a commoner here. Let's do a new unemployed serf. You are gonna be a hunter. Thank you for being here. And then what else do we need? Not here. Not here. We can start thinking about doing this, but not yet. All right, the happiness is 75. It has to be a little bit over, I think. Oh no, actually it's completed. I wonder if it goes down, this actually stops being marked. I mean, remember, we're gonna get a lot of things from this. I'm actually might allow, once we get this effect, I might allow the selling department to be below 150. The situation of the berries right now. All right, let's accept you. Why not? All right, how many commoners we have that are unemployed? We have 2 only. All right, one's gonna be here. And then do we have any other things? Yeah, we're probably gonna need to get 1 for the service counter. Or maybe not, right? So what is their job? The taverner? I'm assuming serving this, I would assume. Do we want to assign another brewer though? Maybe not yet, while we have the berry fair going on. And that's something very, very, very important to think about. We might actually want to do here is, or we don't have we want to unlock that yet. Let's take a look. It's gonna cost a 50 though. No, probably not. But we're definitely gonna need to do this eventually. The Bailey's office is another thing that we need to do. Many things to do. You know, I want to do them all. Believe me, I want to do them all right now. But we gotta be doing it slowly. It's a game about progression and slow progression, and it snowballs. Once you start growing bigger and bigger, it snowballs into much bigger rewards. But for now, guys, I'm gonna be keeping it here. I think we've done quite a lot of progress. The city continues to grow. The tavern's almost done. We're struggling a little bit with in the tools department, but that's yet to be resolved. Look at the money. We just sold some meat, which is great. I think we are in the right track. We just need to be patient and continue to manage our kingdom to success. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next episode. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye now.